So welcome to this funnel review. We'll do a quick one this time, or let's try to wrap it up after 10 minutes just to see what are the main advantages and weaknesses of the fashion brand of the day and dots and clothing. So let's go on the main homepage. I'll try to hit the I'll try to hit the United States homepage this time. Let's see how it goes. Oh, it's a bit slow. But all right, I'm in the US. All right, so let's wrap it up and see how their website and overall their e-commerce funnel works. So right now, if I'm starting with the homepage, the main thing I can see is actually the main collections that they have online now. I kind of like their CTA wording, online now. What's the next one? Should be something such as shop now. It's clear, it's concise, it's not repetitive, so it works well. And I'm actually seeing all their collections. So this one is interesting because it's actually soon to be collection, and I can register to get an early access. And I'm redirected to landing pages that is called launches. So I'm out of the website and I can see all the future drops and enter actually to be notified when it's gonna come out. Enter draw. The landing page for the future doors are super interesting, and in fact for the e-commerce it's it's great. It's great. I can actually do it and say, okay, all right, continue. Okay, I had to do this because it slows the sign-up process, but no, I don't. It really slows the sign-up process. I rather just actually use those landing pages to get the details of so slow. I rather really get just the details of the person who would be interested rather than all right. Wow, that's I can't because I'm the UK website overall. It's fine. The goal was actually just to show so slow. The goal was actually to feature how they did work on their launches, so they create actually landing pages, and that's super interesting. They create actually landing pages for the future launch, and that's great because you can actually have access and understand when it's gonna launch, what it is, have a few details, but nothing much. Like they really use the images, and that's super interesting. That's all right. If I'm getting back to the homepage, I can have access to the collections. So to register now, that's a launch, or otherwise have access to the current collections that are available right now. And if I scroll a bit, so you can actually see that in the above the fall section, what I see is their main collections, and that's all. And I just have access to a well done actually navbar menu. When I can understand what kind of brands do they sell, what kind of clothing, which brands. The same for the footwear, accessories, and everything. And at the same time, I have access to a featured section when I can see visuals right away. So that's pretty well done for a clothing and a fashion company. If I scroll a bit, I can see all the latest products, and I can see there are actually a lot of them. Something is interesting there is that I can see the price right away and the vendor, the brand. So that's nice because right away I understand which range of prices I'm gonna get on clothing, and that's cool. And if I almost every picture. If I do hover, I can see, not for the accessories, but for all the fashion items, I can see actually the item being weird. So that's great. Then a few more collections that actually follow the exact same pattern as the slideshow there. So register now, online now, shop now, online now. So that's pretty much the exact same pattern of CTAs that I do have at the top. And then again, I do guess that would be their bestsellers, and then a specific collection with a specific image as well. I kind of like how they do this, because I can see that given their collections and the products that they put forward, they rely a lot on the brands that they're selling, and that's basically their goal. So they're doing it the right way by featuring some kind of visual where you can see all the sweats that they have, but to see actually all the variety by colors and brand, just featuring the brands. That's a great picture there. Then I can have the exact same thing, more than $2,000. Okay, that's a lot. Euros. And workspace winner. That's a great category as well. You wouldn't expect that, so that's interesting. Latest sneakers. That's another category, and we're getting more and more precise as we go over the page. We're quitting just the brands to really enter the categories in itself. Still have the same shop now, online now, shop now, online now, shop now, and then the products right there. Super well done. And then the featured products, and then a classic footer. Nothing much to add really on the footer, but pretty much classic. But yeah, so we can see along the landing page, at least to the home page, that we go over a slideshow with a few collections, then the latest products featuring and the price and the vendors. Then we go over some collections as well, brands. So those are brands-based collections, products, brand-based collections, and then we go over collections of specific items. And for the workspace winners, that's a great category name. Super well done as well. It's super well done. So we can see that in their product grid, we feature the price. We don't have a clear CTA that says something like discover or shop now or add to cart. So we're just browsing all the products that they have, and since they do have a lot, it's nice that they don't have any pagination, so I can just scroll and scroll again and load more without having to switch page. So that's great, especially because they do have a lot of products, and that's the same because on the sidebar on the left they have this filtering module that is actually great. I can see all the candles right away and play with the price. That's fine because they do have a lot of products, so it's very interesting to have that once you hit more than, I'd say, 60 or 80 products within a collection on your store. All right, so that was interesting. If I go back there, I'm gonna hit the sweats shop now. So all right, I do have all the filters there. I can also view product outfit. That's a great product grid view that they're offering if I do prefer to see the item blank or actually with a person right away. So it's great that they are actually offering this option to visitors. And I'm gonna actually recharge my my computer, Tucson. Yeah, now I can continue with more battery. So let's say I'm interested in a sweatshirt. I'm gonna hit this one because why not? just to have an overview, first of all, of their product page. So there's only one size, which is small. Size help, that's super interesting if you're selling fashion items, especially fashion items for several brands. But I can see the name of the product, then the vendor, the price, the sizes, size help, that's super interesting, and order now to receive Wednesday, 3 Feb. So I know right away when I'm going to be able actually to receive the items and then have access to the shipping delay. I can create wish list if I do have an account. I'm going to hit the add to cart later, but yeah, so actually the images are scrolling this way, and we keep the description area at the same in the same place. And if I'm not mistaken, that's great. Actually, what the guy is wearing on the picture are actually the items that are featuring the wear with it section. So that's super interesting, because if I'm actually browsing before, if I'm actually browsing before using the overview, I don't recall how they did call it, the outfit. And I'm interested just at the look. I'm interested at the sweat, but I'm actually interested by the look. I can right away have access to the whole look right there. Something that they don't do that they should probably do as well, especially in this section, would be the add to cart button right away, so I don't need to actually quit this product page to go over another one, and just keep it right there. Because right now, if I want to buy the sneakers, I need to go on the product page as well to actually buy the two of them. It would be easier, if I'm pretty sure of what I'm looking for, to just offer the opportunity to do it within one page. So the description, I have a description of the brand, so that's great. I have technical thing there, the sizing, that's great, shipping, perfect, and return. So I have the main things that I need to see on a fashion product page. So if I'm going to rebook, okay, here I have several sizes. I can see right away that there is a promotion going on. That's a shame that I couldn't see it from there. It's actually not even featured, so I have to not sale price. Is it the case? Yeah, it's the case for all sizes, so it's that's pretty strange. This should actually feature the 59 price there. So yeah, so that's basically the same thing, and recently viewed. That's a great area as well to have in your eShop. So add to cart, it's loading. All right, that's great. Spend 381 more for free shipping, so that's a lot, but why not? I have the access of the gift card and the promo code right there, with a small bug because it features object, so I have some Shopify liquid code showing up there, so that's a shame, but it's fine. I can adjust the quantity right now, only one left, so actually I shouldn't be able to do it, but the requested quantity is not available, so that's some Shopify liquid code still showing up right there. That's a shame, but I do have it on my cart. But the same, at no point during my checkout process, I can actually add items in my cart. While I do need more than $300 to actually hit the free shipping, and I did browse the Reebok sneakers here, but I actually need to go back and forth within the product page to do this, so it's a bit of shame. That's a pain point, actually. That's a fair weakness of the website, to actually improve the average cart of the visitors. All right, receive backpack with ship to. Okay, super interesting. I do have a live shot there. That is actually, I guess not active. So if it's not active, I shouldn't be able to see it because yeah, it doesn't work. So that's another weakness. Received by, oh, I need to do everything. Let's go. Okay, country France. I'm gonna go. Oh, but it should be in the US. What can I do? Okay, let's try this one. All right, continue. Of course, it's not the right one. Yay. Let's say search address. Let's try Washington, D.C. No, it's not France, it's the US. No, thanks. Then I don't understand. Yeah, France. Okay. It's obviously a false address. Oh, actually, it's the accents. They didn't want the accents to work. Okay, so the receive by is already selected. I shouldn't have to click on it then. That was a click I didn't need. And then I can pay right away, credit debit card, and great. So 15 minutes. We actually did way more than expected, but it's fine. We had the time to actually review a lot of things on their websites. From the homepage to the collection page, their product grid, and the product page as well. So I hope this was interesting, especially the way they actually did promote their collection on their homepage, which is actually great, and then on the product page as well. Talk soon. Bye bye.